Hi guys, welcome back to D-Tech, Anakin 0211. I had some time with this saber now, ever since the unboxing, which is I think about a week ago, maybe a little over that. But so basically, I familiarized myself with the saber. It comes with a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of things to go over. There's a whole app. It's called the Unity app, which actually controls the saber, so it's like a smart saber. I mean, that's how Electrum SaberCrafts advertises, and it's true. So I just want to show you a couple things. So first off, let's just go real close with this thing. Get a nice view of this. Because this saber is gorgeous. Here's the windows and the emitter. I think in the unboxing video I said emitter with the windows or something like that. It was crazy. It was backwards, but the saber is absolutely beautiful. It's well, silver, brushed aluminum silver. This is probably a TPU hard plastic. I don't believe it's... I could be lying. It could be all aluminum and that's just a black anodized finish. In fact, it is actually. Yeah, I think it's all one piece. I don't think this is a separate sleeve. It's all one piece of... oh. Sorry. Anyway, so this is a touch switch here. You can see there's no button, there's no activation switch. It's actually like a touchpad. This one's called Ion. I thought it was just super cool looking, so. Cover tech. I love my cover techs opposite the switch plate because I keep it on my belt here and it hangs down on my right side. It's not a threaded pommel, so it's you literally just unloosen the set screw here and you can remove the pommel. So that's actually kind of frustrating because you always have to have an Allen key around. So I'm thinking about changing this to a set screw, like a thumb screw, so I don't have to do that. But anyway, you got access to in here now, inside the chassis. So what you're looking at there, if you could see that little gold piece here, is the SD card. They gave me a 1 gigabyte SD card, which is pretty solid. I mean, you could fit a lot in that. So that's pretty cool. Hey, focus. Okay. Coming around, here's your micro SD. And there's a little switch here that puts it into deep sleep mode if it's pointing that way. If it's pointing in, the saber's on. So when you're changing sound fonts on the Electrum sabers, you have to keep it in deep sleep mode. It says it very clearly in the instructions, even in the YouTube videos from Electrum SaberCrafts. When you're changing sound fonts, you got to do that. So, and of course you have your speaker. And that's really it. I think I said this on the unboxing. Set screws for their blade is right there. See it on the left. Okay. So what I thought was pretty cool was how I turn on the saber. So it comes with a one touch on the bottom, like a hold to turn it on, but I changed it, and you can turn it to a swipe. So check this out. Ready? So boom, boom. That ignites the saber. So that's pretty sweet. See here, it's like the Guardian Blue. Obviously my favorite color in any lightsaber. Ooh, it's coming up purple. It's not purple at all, promise you. And to shut it down, I also changed it. It would be to hold this button, but now it's a slide. See that? It's pretty cool. It's all touchpad. I don't know if I can get all 3 buttons illuminated. And you can customize button colors, so I went blue, red, green. Which is just really cool. It's just a really cool touch. So activate it. If you keep it horizontal and hold this down. Okay, so now you're in volume mode. So then hit this to go less volume, or this one to go more volume. And then you can confirm it by holding it. You'll see all 3 blink. See that? And then if you want to get back in that, well, actually before I show you how to change fonts, this is Blaster. So you just hit this, pretty responsive. And then lockup, so your standard. This one's like an auto lockup. You could change this to a manual lockup mode, but I keep it on auto because I think it's pretty cool. So if you hit a target and hold it there, see, then it turns on to lockup, and it doesn't, until you swing or move it away, it'll come off. Okay, sorry. I have a table here. So this does come with smooth swing. Oh, I can't really show you on camera, can I? Huh. Okay, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to show you on camera without it, like me standing up and actually swinging this thing. Maybe you can hear it though. Literally twirling it up and down, left and right. Is it as responsive as the Profi board? No. That's something I definitely have noticed, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison too in another video. It's definitely not as responsive, the smooth swing, which isn't a bad thing. I have it in hybrid mode, so a hybrid mode takes some smooth swing fonts, or however you want to call it, calibration, and adds in classic, like your regular lightsaber slash. So you get smooth swing along with classic mode. So they call it hybrid mode. And it does work pretty well. Of course, when I try and show it on video, it doesn't work fantastic. But it does work. Changing fonts. Let me show you how to change fonts. So turn on the saber, hold it down. You're in volume now. Hit it for again. Now you're in sound. So
this is General Kenobi.
So I took these are Plector soundboards they use. So now I got Kenobi's thing. And so you go up and down and change fonts. I actually like Kenobi's font a lot, so I'm going to lock that one in. Okay. It's cool. This one's like a red flash. But anyway, what's cool about this is this app. So let me show you the app. While the saber's on, take your phone out. And you go over to Electrum SaberCraft. It recognizes your saber. Oh, look, there I am on camera. Hey. And you can hear a little connect mode here. Okay, so now your saber is connected. Once it turns back on, this main screen will come off. It's very cool. It's very digitalized. This whole thing is pretty cool. It does have some glitches, for sure. Like sometimes, like obviously right now it's not going into a little mode here. There it goes. Boom, and now we're in. So I'm gonna come off the screen here. Hey. I don't know if that's easy to read if I keep it like that. So basically, here's your engine here, kinetic engine, and when you go into this menu, you have all these things to play with. The bass boost, you have a swing bass interval, so how much of the deeper tones that you're going to get in your swing, your mids, your highs, reverb, swing state speed. You got all this stuff. Here's your hybrid settings of the classic sounds I could add in. I have it on 6. If you put it on 10, it would happen all the time. If you keep it on 5, it happens half the time. And if you put it 0, it's 0. Here's your auto lockup thing, clash sensitivity, local lockup. There's just so many things. Here's your user profile. I mean, you can save different profiles with different color blades because it's any color under the rainbow. You can probably see it here. Yeah. I haven't gone in and changed really any of that because I'm pretty much predominantly stay blue on a kinetic or Obi-Wan font. The Obi-Wan font does not come in. You only get one sound font. I chose Kinetic. That's the rest of it's from the Plector website. But just jump into blade settings. I don't have a pixel profile, so it just says solid. My blade card is blue with audio. Clash is red. Duration is 100 milliseconds. So that's where you can change your color. Should I change color just so you can see what's going on here? See, you can see it's kind of like a purplish color. Try and go to red. Oh, it's like a pinkish red, not really red. That's because, like, check this out. So you gotta take these all away. Boom. Now we got red. But see, that's how easy you can just adjust color. So if you just want green, you slide up the green, shut down the red, and then you got a green saber. So it's really, really cool. Talk about smart sabers. I mean, now lightsabers are controlled from your smartphone. That's pretty incredible. And obviously the name of my YouTube channel is DTech, so obviously I love technology. So cell phones is one of my favorite things. Come out of that. So here's your switch settings. This is where you would create that slide motion to turn off and on the saber. Also the manual blaster mode, you can see it here. I'm just trying to show you an overview. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Like I said, I took about a week with this, and I'm still trying to figure it out and what settings I like the most. So what I have it on now, I feel like I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to really touch anything. Sound profiles. These are all the profiles that I added. So it came with Kinetic, and the rest is all add-on stuff. So there's a bunch. Again, and here's your EQ effects: mid, treble, high, low. Just to play around with whatever you want to do. Obviously, password. Up in the top here is the battery life of the saber, so it's 75%, and my connectivity is 72, which is actually pretty good. I don't know why it says negative. It's not negative, but you could also change your volume up here too. So boom, now it's super low, or it's super high. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's the app. I just wanted to show you guys that. I have noticed something that I should mention. So if you there's a power down button on the bottom here and a disconnect saber button. I wouldn't touch that, because it seems like every time I hit one of those, when I try to reconnect the app to the saber, something always happens. It's finicky. So instead, I just literally just turn off the saber, and I just close down the app. Yeah. So that's really it. That's my review of this. I'd like to do like a swing test so I could actually show you the smooth swing capabilities on this next video. It's getting pretty late here, so I can't do it tonight, but next time. But real quick, actually, I do have, this video is already 13 minutes long, but I just want to show you a Crimson Dawn saber compared to this. This is the Crimson Dawn Enforcer. I know there's a guy that commented on this video, and just to show him real quick, I sent him rough estimates, but this is what the pommel looks like, my friend. See if you could see that there. So I wasn't really sure what you were trying to say with the hollowing thing, but there's inner threads in here, is the threads. This part's hollow, if that's what you're going for, like this. The overall depth was this measurement of 1 inch. The other depth was from the bottom of this plate to the top, which is 0.8125. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a better look and understanding, so it could help you out on your saber that you had a question on. So this saber, the Electrum saber, was about $350, I believe. and it's got that smart setting and everything, and unlimited, you know, plectrum, soundboards, whatever. But just like design, it's pretty similar to silver and black. You guys know I love that. But here, these are lined up. You can see this is one's a little bit taller. It's actually probably about 2.5, 3 inches taller. But they're both super comfortable in the hand. Like I said, this is significantly cheaper. It's probably less than half the price of this. But you don't get smart capabilities. You do get color changing mode. You don't get no smooth swing. You get blaster, clash, no soundtracks. You can't add any more to this soundboard. In terms of brightness, I should do that for you guys, right? I'll just move this here. Turn this guy on. This one's on the loudest settings it has. It's a little too loud. Let me change this to blue so we get a better comparison here. Yellow, green, blue. Okay. I'm going to turn off the lights real quick. As you can see, the Electrum SaberCraft has definitely a more full blade. I don't know why it turns pink in the camera. I promise you it's that color blue. It's more full and less see-through than this blade. The blade I have on this is actually an Ultra Saber blade. So I do like the Electrum SaberCraft blade better. But having said that, the Electrum SaberCraft blade is definitely much more full along the whole width of the blade, and they're the same length blades. They're both 32 inches. So it's not a crazy difference in brightness. Let me shut this down because it's kind of loud. So it depends on what you're personally looking for. It's personal preference at this point. Oh my goodness. Gotta wait to 10 seconds till you hear Mr. Kylo, Ben Solo. Okay.
The war is over.
And I can shut this guy down. So yeah, it depends on, as the consumer or as yourself, what you take into effect. Is cost a big thing to you, or is cost not a big thing to you? If not, the brightest blade you can get is a NeoPixel, which I still haven't done that review, come to think of it. But I will show you that side by side. I think NeoPixel is very, very cool because of the scrolling effect and the Profi board. Not saying that all NeoPixel has Profi board, but the setup I have has that, and it's very impressive actually. But the NeoPixel blade is super, super heavy, and it's very unbalanced with the hilt itself. So for wielding purposes, a in-hilt LED is much more user-friendly, I guess you want to call it, or more combat ready. I'm telling you, the heaviness of the NeoPixel blade really outweighs the hilt weight, and it's very noticeable when you hold it. But that'll be another video. This one's almost 20 minutes long. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll try and get back to them as fast as I can. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, Electrum SaberCraft, and this is called the Remnant. I didn't tell anybody the name. It's the Remnant. So, beautiful saber by Electrum SaberCraft. And I do love the Unity Smart app. I think it's very, very cool, especially if you're into technology of today. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.